Heal from breakups fast. The emotional recovery plan. Hello and welcome. Please, find a comfortable space where you won't be disturbed for a little while. You might want to sit in a cozy chair or perhaps lie down. If you feel comfortable doing so, you can close your eyes. Just for now, just for these next 20 minutes. Give yourself permission to let go. Permission to not be okay. And simultaneously, permission to begin the gentle journey toward feeling okay again. This audiobook is for you. For the part of you that is hurting, that feels a little broken, a little lost. For the part of you that is scrolling through old photos, replaying memories and wondering how you got here. Your pain is real. Your grief is valid. But it does not have to be the final chapter of your story. I will be your guide through this emotional recovery plan. What you hold in your hands, or rather, in your ears, is not a magic cure. It is a pathway. A series of gentle yet powerful steps designed to help you process the pain, reclaim your sense of self, and plant the seeds of hope for the future that is still waiting for you. We will move through this in stages like walking through a peaceful garden. We will acknowledge the storm, we will tend to the wounds, and we will slowly, gently welcome the sunlight back in. So, take a deep, slow breath in, and as you exhale, release just a little of the tension you've been carrying. And another breath in, out. Good. You have already taken the first and most courageous step, showing up for yourself. Let's begin our journey. Chapter 1. Acknowledging the storm. The power of letting it be the end of a relationship can feel like a sudden, violent storm. One moment your life had a certain shape, a certain future. The next, the landscape is altered. Familiar landmarks are gone, and you are left feeling exposed and disoriented. The first instinct is often to fight this reality, to deny the pain, to bury the anger, to pretend you're fine when you are anything but. But healing cannot begin until we stop running. The first step of our recovery plan is the counterintuitive, yet profoundly powerful act of acknowledgement. I want you to imagine your emotions not as a monster to be defeated, but as a lost child crying in the rain. If you shout at the child to be quiet, it will only cry harder. But if you approach it with kindness, if you kneel down, look it in the eye, and simply say, "I see you. I hear you. You have a right to be upset," something shifts. The intensity lessens. So let's do that now. In the quiet space of your mind, I want you to gently name what you are feeling. Without judgment, without story, just the raw emotion. Are you feeling sadness? A deep aching sorrow for what is lost? Are you feeling anger? A fiery, righteous indignation at the unfairness of it all? Are you feeling fear? A cold, creeping anxiety about being alone, about the future? Are you feeling shame? A whisper that you weren't good enough, that this is your fault? Or perhaps relief? Complicated, guilt-tinged sense of release? Whatever cocktail of emotions is swirling within you, I want you to picture yourself holding a glass. You are simply observing the liquid inside. You are not the liquid. You are the calm, steady hand holding the glass. The storm of emotions is inside the glass, powerful, yes, but contained. For this moment, you are safe. You are the observer. It is okay to not be okay. Say that to yourself, softly. It is okay that I am not okay right now. This pain is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to your capacity to love, to care, to invest a part of yourself in another human being. That is a beautiful, powerful capacity. The fact that it hurts now, only proves that what you had was real to you, and that is worth honoring. So, for the next few minutes, as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice, I give you full permission to let your emotions be. Don't push them away. Don't feed them with dramatic stories. Just let them rise and fall like waves on a shore. You are the shore solid, enduring, and much larger than any single wave. Breathe into the heartache. Breathe into the anger. Imagine your breath as a soft, warm light surrounding that feeling, not to extinguish it, but to hold it with compassion. This is not about getting over it, not yet. This is about getting through it. And you are already on your way. Chapter 2, Reclaiming Your Anchor, the Unshakable You. In the intensity of a breakup, it's easy to feel like you've lost more than just a partner. It can feel like you've lost a part of your own identity. Your future, your routines, your inside jokes, the person who texted you good morning, it's all gone. This can leave you feeling untethered, like a boat adrift in open water. Chapter 2 is about finding your anchor. And that anchor is you, the you that existed before this relationship, the you that exists beneath the heartbreak, the essential, unshakable you. This person is still there, I promise you. Maybe buried under layers of grief, but they are intact, waiting to be rediscovered. Let's begin a gentle excavation. I want you to think back. Before this relationship, who were you? What did you enjoy doing just for you? Perhaps you loved painting or hiking or cooking elaborate meals or reading science fiction or going to the gym or playing an instrument. Maybe you were fiercely independent or deeply curious or wonderfully silly. That person has not vanished. The part of you that finds joy in those things is simply in hibernation. Our work now is to wake them up. I want you to make a promise to yourself, a very small, manageable promise. Sometime in the next 24 hours, you will do one small thing just for you that you used to enjoy. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It could be as simple as listening to a favorite album from your teenage years, buying yourself a single perfect flower, or spending 10 minutes doodling in a notebook. The action itself is almost irrelevant. The intention is everything. The intention is the message you are sending to your deepest self. I see you. I remember you. I am still here for you. Another powerful way to reclaim your identity is to reconnect with your body. Heartbreak lives in the mind and the heart, but it tenses our shoulders, knots our stomach, and weighs us down. Let's bring our awareness back. If you are able, I invite you to stand up, just for a moment. Feel your feet firmly on the floor, down through your soles. You are grounded. You are supported by the earth. Now, roll your shoulders back. Gently tilt your head from side to side. Take a deep, expansive breath that fills your lungs completely. And as you exhale, release a sound, a sigh, a hum. Anything that feels good. This is your body. This is your breath. It's your life force. It belongs to you, and no one can take it away. You are not half of a pear. You are a whole, complete person experiencing a temporary season of pain. Your anchor is within you. And with each small act of self-reclamation, you are pulling your ship closer to shore, out of the turbulent waves and into calmer waters. Chapter 3. Rewriting the narrative from victim to hero. Our minds are storytellers. Now, the story you are probably telling yourself about your breakup is a tragedy. It's a story of loss, of rejection, of failure. If only I had been more. If only I had done less of. Why wasn't I enough? This narrative is a prison. It keeps you trapped in a cycle of pain and self-blame. Chapter 3 is about finding the key. It It's about gently, compassionately rewriting the story. We are not going to lie to ourselves. We're not going to pretend the relationship was terrible if it wasn't. We are going to practice a more nuanced and ultimately more empowering perspective. I want you to think of your relationship as a book. It had a beginning, a middle, and an end. You are now closing that book and placing it on the shelf. It will always be a part of your library, a part of your history, but its story is complete. The question is, what was the theme of that book? Was it only a story of how it ended? Or was it also a story of laughter, of learning, of growth? Even the most painful relationships teach us something invaluable about ourselves, about our needs, about our boundaries. Let's reframe the narrative from what did I lose to what did I learn? Take a moment. What did this relationship teach you? Did it teach you that you are resilient? Did it teach you what you truly need to feel loved and secure? Did it teach you about a boundary you will never again compromise? Did it teach you that your capacity for love is even greater than you imagined? See the narrative shift? You are no longer just the victim of a heartbreaking plot twist. You are the protagonist who gained wisdom, strength, and clarity. The hero of the story is always changed by their journey. They are scarred, but they are wiser. They are more whole, not less. Now let's look forward. The previous book is on the shelf. In your hands, you hold a new book. Its pages are blank. Its cover is pristine. This is the story of you rediscovering yourself. What is the title of this new book? Maybe it's My Year of Adventure, or The Journey Back to Myself, or Learning to Fly. You are the author. You get to decide what happens next. You get to fill these pages with new hobbies, new friends, new places, new challenges, new triumphs. The end of the last book was not the end of your story. It was the necessary plot point that launched you into your next great adventure. This is not about erasing the past. It is about honoring it by building a future that is worthy of the lessons it taught you. Chapter 4. The Toolkit for Tough Moments. Breath, Body, and Boxes Healing is not a straight line. There will be moments even after you've started to feel better when a wave of grief will hit you out of nowhere. A song on the radio. Smell. A place you used to go together. These grief spikes can feel like you've been thrown right back to the beginning. This chapter is your emergency toolkit for those tough moments. These are practical, immediate techniques you can use to steady yourself when the ground feels like it's falling away. Tool number 1, the sigh and reset breath. When anxiety or sadness strikes, our breath becomes shallow. Literally feel like we can't catch our breath. So we will use the breath to reclaim control. It's very simple. When you feel that wave coming, stop what you are doing. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. And then exhale through your mouth with a loud, audible sigh. Let it all out. Add the tension, the sadness, the frustration, sigh it out. Do this 3 times, in through the nose, and out with a sigh. This physiological act tells your nervous system, you are safe. You can release. You can let go. Tool number 2, grounding in the senses. When your mind is trapped in the past, bring it forcefully into the present using your 5 senses. This is called the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Look around you and name 5 things you can see. The lamp, a crack in the wall, your own hands, the color of the sky, a book. 4 things you can feel: the fabric of your shirt, the floor beneath your feet, the cool air on your skin, the smooth surface of your phone. 3 things you can hear: The hum of the refrigerator, a distant car, the sound of my voice, two things you can smell, the scent of your laundry detergent, the air in the room, your own skin, one thing you can taste, the lingering taste of coffee, or just the taste in your mouth. By the time you finish this, your mind will have been pulled from the painful memory and anchored firmly in the safety of the present moment. Tool number 3, the mental box. This is for the intrusive thoughts, the what-ifs, the mental replaying of arguments or memories. I want you to visualize a beautiful, strong box as a heavy, secure lid. When a painful, repetitive thought arises, acknowledge it. Say, "I see you. I thought about the last time we talked." Then, gently, in your mind's eye, picture yourself placing that thought inside the box. You are not destroying it. You are not judging it. You are simply storing it for now because it is not serving you in this present moment. Close the lid, lock it, and tell yourself, "I don't need to carry this right now. I can set it down." These tools are your first aid kit. Keep them close. Use them without hesitation. They are proof that you have the power to manage these moments and that each wave, no matter how powerful, will eventually pass. Chapter 5. The first glimmers planting seeds for your future. We have done deep work. We have acknowledged the storm, reclaimed our anchor, rewritten our story, and built a toolkit for the difficult moments. Now it is time to look forward, not with fear, but with a sense of quiet curiosity. This chapter is about allowing the first glimmers of light to peek through the curtains. It's about planting tiny seeds that, with a little care and patience, will grow into your future happiness. I want you to imagine a version of yourself 6 months from now. Not a perfect, flawless version who has forgotten the past, but a version of you that is happier, lighter, more at peace. This future you has integrated the lessons of the breakup and has used them as fuel for growth. What does this future you look like? How do they spend their days? What new interests have they discovered? How do they carry themselves? With a little more confidence? A little more self-assurance? This future you is not a stranger. They are the logical outcome of the compassionate work you are doing right now. Let's connect that future to your present with one simple, powerful question. What is one tiny, kind thing I can do for future me today? This question reframes self-care from a chore into a gift. It's not about what you should do, but what you get to do for the person you are becoming. Maybe future you will be grateful if present you goes for a 10-minute walk. Maybe future you will be thrilled if present you cleans one small corner of your room. Maybe future you will feel cherished if present you cooks a healthy meal instead of ordering takeout. Maybe future you will be stronger if present you goes to bed 30 minutes earlier. The action is again almost irrelevant. It is the shift in identity that is transformative. You are no longer just someone healing from a breakup. You are the benevolent architect of your own future well-being. Every time you do one of these small, kind acts, you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious. I believe in my future. I am worth investing in. My story is far from over. Don't rush this. There is no pressure to have your whole life figured out. Just one small seed, planted today, with hope as the water and your action as the sun. And so, we have come to the end of our 30 minutes together. Look how far you have come. From the heart of the storm, you have learned to sit with your emotions. You have remembered the strong whole person you are at your core. You have begun to rewrite your story from one of loss to one of learning. You have armed yourself with tools for the difficult moments, and you have planted the first hopeful seeds for your future. This is not the end of your healing journey. It is the beginning. A beautiful, courageous beginning. You'll have good days, and you will have harder days. This is normal. This is human. On the harder days, please come back to this recording. Come back to the breath. Come back to the anchor of yourself. Be gentle with your heart. It is doing the best it can. You are not broken. You are in repair. And there is a profound beauty in that process. As we part ways, I want to leave you with a final thought. The love you had, the love you still feel. That energy does not just disappear, it is a part of you. When a relationship ends, that love has nowhere to go, so it turns inward and becomes pain. But that pain is just love in a different form. Your task now is not to destroy that love, but to redirect it. Slowly, gently, begin to turn that powerful energy back toward its original, most important source. You. Love yourself with the same patience, the same forgiveness, the same fierce protectiveness you once offered to another. You are worthy of that love. You always have been. Thank you for allowing me to walk with you on this part of your path. Be kind to yourself. Your future is bright, and it is waiting for you. Goodbye, and be well.